Sagittarius, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you another reading for the month of October 2021. All right, guys, we are now in Scorpio season, so the energies that we're dealing with, you know, we're still heavy in the midst of dealing with different energies here. We just had the full moon, or we're in the energies of the full moon in Aries. We'll be feeling those energies until the new moon in Taurus comes up. I think it's around November 4th. So happy Scorpio season to you guys. Now, you are in your stage of coming out of your solar return, about to go into and be born again into your new solar return. So it's like your Scorpio is like your 12th house. So we're in Scorpio season. So now you're in your 12th house energy. The 12th house energy is the energy of completing a cycle and then going through transformation before you're born again into your solar return, which is Sagittarius season. So this will be an interesting time for you. All right. It may be a time of reflection, reflecting on, some of the things that have been going on over the past year. Mercury's going to be in your house. Well, actually, it's going to be in the 12th house of Scorpio, November 5th. So, with Mercury there, that's the processing of information, the way you think, how you look at things. And in your 12th house, that's the house of your unconscious mind. So a lot of the things that you've been dealing with over the past year may come back to mind. You may be having dreams about it. I was going to say March, but Mars is going to be in that house of Scorpio as well around the same time. So similar to what we were experiencing with the Libra energy, with Mercury and Mars in Libra, now it's just moving over. Those energies are moving over to your 12th house of Scorpio. So pay attention to your dreams, and your energy. You may feel with that Mars energy, an energy of, feeling like maybe your back is up against the wall, or especially as you rehash some of the things that you may have gone through over the last year. So let's see what we got for Sagittarius. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. We have Venus in your house. Venus is going to be in your house for a little while, longer. I don't know why I didn't pull this up before I started. I go to a site called theplanetstoday.com, and it tells me where everything is at as far as all the planets, in case you guys like to look at that type of information and you're nerdy like me. And you just want to see where the planets are, like what houses they're in and what signs they're in. So yes, Venus is in Sagittarius until November 5th. All right, so you got a few more days of this energy, because I'm recording this, on the 22nd? All right, so Sagittarius, what can we tell us about Sagittarius and their beautiful energy? We're starting off with the Ten of Swords, which is Mercury energy, Gemini, okay? But that's Mercury in Gemini, to be honest. And like I said, Mercury is going to be going into your 12th house on November 5th. You may be feeling these energies already. Like I said, you may be having dreams about, things that may have happened in the past, people who may have betrayed you, unfortunate situations. Maybe some of you betrayed someone, and now you're thinking about it. It's coming back to your mind. What's going to happen is your subconscious is basically clearing itself out so that you can, it's like karma. Your 12th house is your karma. So, while these planets are in your 12th house, it's going to be clearing everything out of your subconscious. So that's going to manifest in dreams, just random thoughts about things. And then, once it clears it out, it'll be time for you to be born again, and your solar return will start, November, 19th for you guys? 19th, 20th, 21st, something like that. But don't worry, I got you. We'll make sure you have a birthday video and everything, okay? So we have the Ace of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Hermit energy in reverse, another major arcana, this Virgo energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn. And then we have the the King of Swords, Aquarius. We have the Page of Swords. So we got a lot of swords here. So yeah, definitely a lot of reminiscing or recollection of things that have occurred, whether it's just, something, you're doing something, or a song may come on and it remind you of a situation, or, you're dreaming. We got the Chariot energy, major arcana of Cancer. We got the Page of Cups energy in reverse, which is Cancer. And then one more. Okay. High Priestess, major arcana, all right, of Pisces. Yeah, like I said, a lot of you, you may be having some dreams about things, recollection, reminiscing, nostalgia. It's just your subconscious clearing itself out. So we have the Six of Swords energy. Yeah, this is all about you moving away from situations, places, things that had you mentally stuck, or just, like I said, clearing out all of that mental residue from, your last cycle, your last solar return, right? And moving forward. So with that Six of Swords, yeah, so we got 6, 10, so that's 16, 17, 18, 19. So like actually 17 swords, because the Ace of Swords is in reverse. So 17, the number 17 is the Star card, right? So a lot of healing, a lot of recollection, having faith, restoring your faith, forward movement, detaching from things that no longer serve you. That's just your subconscious clearing things out, detaching, getting rid of that stuff that no longer serves you, all right? So with the King of Swords here, yeah, this is you, I feel like just detaching, again, detaching from all of that energy. Betrayals here with the Ten of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It could have been, some of you may have been betrayed by someone in reference to paternity of a child. Some of you may have been betrayed by someone where you may have been dating someone. They may have had a child with someone else while they were with you, while you were married to them or dating them or in a long-term connection with them. And, you may have found this out maybe after you've moved on, but some of you, you may have dreams about this. You may have premonitions about this, because Sagittarius is a very wise energy. It's a very spiritual energy ruled by Jupiter, right? Jupiter's a very spiritual planet. So, it's not just about optimism and expansion and growth and good luck and good fortune. It's also a very spiritual planet. Your house rules your spiritual and or religious views, your philosophy on life, okay? So, that's a very serious energy that Jupiter has for you. So, you pick up things as well, and Jupiter helps you to turn experiences into wisdom. And so, as a result, Jupiter is direct in Aquarius right now. And so Aquarius is your second house. So that's all about your values, how you feel about yourself, your self-worth, your self-esteem, things like that. So you're going to be learning a lot of lessons, or reminiscing about a lot of lessons and things that you've learned over your past solar return. The Hermit energy in reverse is here, and the Ace of Swords here. For some of you, there were some things that you intuitively were picking up, but I feel like maybe because you didn't understand it, like there were bits and pieces of things given to you and you maybe didn't understand it, or it didn't make sense to you, or maybe somebody was lying to you when you asked them about it, but your intuition was telling you something, because it's all right here. We got the Hermit energy in reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. That's your intuition telling you somebody is lying to you, but instead of you listening to your intuition, you stayed. And then we got the Page of Swords, which is like a eureka moment. Like, okay, I figured it out. Or, okay, I understand what's going on. For some of you, it was like, yeah, you were lying to me about a child. I knew it. My intuition was telling me, and it finally came out. Or it was a matter of, okay, this person doesn't love me. They were just manipulating me, or taking advantage of me. Or seeing other people outside of the connection, or this person lied to me about this child being mine. I had a hunch that this child wasn't mine. I felt, a strange feeling about it, but I just let it rock, and then eventually, it came to pass. That for some of you, unfortunately, that was the case. For others of you, you may have been with someone who was just with you for money. Okay, and you may have found that out. Your intuition might have been telling you that, or somebody was after you for money, or just trying to get with you for money, or maybe trying to get pregnant by you or get you pregnant because you have money, right? So I feel like for some of you, these are some of the things you went through over the past year, You know, some of you separated, went through divorce, whether it was marriage that ended in divorce, or whether it was a relationship that, you know, you split apart and you moved on. A lot of you, this is the overwhelming theme of, you know, what your last year has been, you know, your solar return. All right, so let's do this. Let's take these same cards and let's swap them around. Let's just mix them up. Alright, let's just see how they come out now. So we got the Ace of Swords in reverse that came out. Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse. Capricorn. Chariot, Major Arcana, Cancer. Hermit energy in reverse, Major Arcana of Virgo. Page of Swords, Libra. King of Swords still in the middle of the reading, Aquarius energy. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Cups, Cancer. High Priestess energy of Pisces, and finally the Ten of Swords. All right, so with the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, and then the Six of Swords, again, this is cutting things out, moving on, okay? Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, some of you realize that somebody, here we are with this child again. We got the Queen of Pentacle energy in reverse and the Ace of Swords reverse. Somebody was not being honest with you in reference to a child, because here's the Page of Pentacles and then here's the Ten of Cups. I'm sorry, the Ten of Swords in reverse. So your partner may have cheated on you, stepped out of a relationship, had a child with someone else. Okay, whether they got pregnant by someone else or got someone else pregnant, this could have been your husband or your wife. All right, so if it was your wife, you may have found out that she got pregnant by someone else and said the child was yours. You guys may have gone to court and had to deal with this, and you ended up, you know, finding out what you needed to find out, and you cut this off. On the opposite side of things, you could have been married or in a relationship with a man who was seeing someone else on the side and may have got this person pregnant. And you may have found out about it. You may have had a hint that something was wrong, but this person was not honest and upfront with you initially. For others of you, you could have been involved with someone who was just dealing with you for money only. They really didn't love you. And you may have found that out in the end, where this betrayal comes in. The Ten of Swords is all of this is betrayal in the end. I do feel like for some of you, you know, with the Hermit energy in reverse and the Chariot energy, I feel like you wanted to move on from a situation. You did, for many of you, but with the Hermit energy in reverse, it was very difficult for you to do so, especially with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It was hard for you to leave the connection, very difficult. But I feel like also with this Ace of Pentacles, this is in reverse. This is the energy of you knowing that a child is around. Your partner may have gotten someone pregnant, or that you know that this child was not yours. But also this is all about money too, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you may have had a child's mother that you're no longer with coming at you for money. Okay, or it could have been that, you know, you are a woman who moved on and you're financially successful, and your ex, who you may have children with, you know, could have been trying to finagle you, but the end result was a lot of backstabbing and betrayal here. So I feel like that, you know, was the most painful point for a lot of you, you know, on top of basic separation and or divorce. You know, a lot of you were dealing with shady partners and or in-laws, okay? People who knew, there were other people who knew what was going on and maybe kept it from you. Some of you were finding that out as well. With the Ten of Swords, to me, that wraps up a cycle there where, you know, now there's healing and there's a new beginning. Some of you have stepped away from these individuals. Let's see what else we got here for Sag. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Way too many. Just one, please. That's a challenge. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles that came out in reverse. That's Virgo energy. too many, but you know what, we can take these. So we have the Ten of Wands energy in reverse, which is Sagittarius. That's you. We have the the Emperor energy in reverse, major arcana of Aries. Okay. And then we have the Three of Swords energy in reverse. That is Libra. Overall energy for this spread, again, Six of Swords. Okay, so this is all about listening to your higher self and moving forward, coming out of your mind about, the situations that have gone on, coming out of a manipulative Five of Sword type of energy with other people, places, and things and ideologies. All right, Ace of Cup energy, this is all about love. This is about self-love, self-respect. This is about listening to your intuition. For some of you, taking better care of your health, your heart, getting away from people who stress you the hell out, right? The challenge is the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, this is all about you trying to find love, right? But you have to be careful of dealing with people who want to take from you, who don't see your value and don't see your worth. The challenge in the situation is your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors want you to keep in mind the Ten of Wands energy in reverse. Letting go of a situation, no matter how hard you tried, it's like, you're giving up. Or the universe is telling you you need to let this go and give up. And that is what's representative here of the Six of Swords, moving on. Your spirit guides telling you to move on, right? Where your head is at is the Emperor energy in reverse. So for some of you, it could be that you're dealing with someone who you're separating from or divorcing from. Because we know the Emperor upright can represent a married couple. All right, somebody that you've been with at least 15 plus years, whether you're married to them or not. But with the Emperor in reverse, this could represent an energy of immaturity. This could represent an energy of divorce. This could represent an energy of someone cheating and stepping out on someone. This could represent someone being deemed not the father after they were told they were the father. Or this is someone who stepped out of their marriage and had a child by someone outside of their marriage. We'll clarify that and extend it to find out which of those it could be. But this is also somebody who may have financial difficulties as well. The Emperor could be a couple of different things. The outcome here is the Three of Swords energy in reverse. So this is an energy of, there was pain here in this situation, a lot of pain, but it looks as though people are trying to move past it. Okay? Because if it was upright, I would feel like this is still something that you're dealing with emotionally. But I feel like you've recovered from this, and if you've not yet, you will. So some of you could be going through divorce or separation, okay, is what I'm getting here. Some of you, it could be finding out that, a child was not yours, or that, your partner stepped out and had a child on you. Again, this energy is really prevalent in your readings. This could also be about work. There could be a position that you love or a job that you really love, but you're not being paid your worth with the Nine of Pentacle energy in reverse. And your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors are telling you to leave this environment. They don't appreciate you. You're putting in a lot of work. You're not being appreciated. You're not being respected. You're getting your just due. And it's becoming overwhelming for you. It could cause you heart problems, could cause you stress and aggravation. It could wreak havoc on your health, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse represents poor health as well. So the challenge is that you're involved in a situation, person, place, or thing, or you have an ideology that is in direct conflict with your emotional, physical well-being, okay, and spiritual well-being. All right, with the wands. And so where your head is at is, maybe you have a boss who is, just unreasonable, disrespectful, rude, does not appreciate their employees, okay? Or maybe you're in an environment where you are the, the top executive, but this job is so detrimental to your health. Like I said, it's in direct conflict with your health. It's just a matter of, okay, I got to let this go because this is causing me a lot of anguish and anxiety and stress and aggravation. And again, we got two cards that have the heart symbol or are a reflection of the heart. So I feel like for some of you, it's either a broken heart scenario or it's a health issue, a potential health issue. Okay, and it could be a combination of both. You may have been in a relationship that stressed you out so bad, it caused you complications with health. Some of you may have to take pre-diabetic, not diabetic, but maybe that is too, but pre-hypertension medication. All right. Some of you may find that once you leave this environment, whether it's a work environment or a relationship or a family dynamic, because an emperor can represent the father. Some of you could have a father who stresses you the hell out, a father who's not well, that you're trying to take care of, who may have passed away. This is a whole nother situation I'm seeing here. May have had health problems. So sending my condolences to you all who may have been in that situation or maybe in that situation. Okay. Some of you may have a father who is terminally ill. Okay, so there's a couple things going on here. So what we're going to do is go into the extended and clarify and see what advice Spirit has for you guys. Not spirit, but the universe. All right. So with that being said, if this resonated with you or someone you know, feel free to click the like button. Also, make sure to leave a comment about it if you would like. Okay. If you haven't subscribed, feel free to do so. Hit that notification bell. I do post weekly, so I want to make sure that you don't miss the latest readings that come out. We have a variety of readings on the channel. Okay. So make sure you check those out, especially if this doesn't resonate. Check your other placements, and you'll see the other types of readings available for this month showing up on the screen as we close out the video. But don't forget promotion. I have readings available. If you want one, the link let me say this. If you want one, the description box below the video has a listing of all the readings I offer. In that description box, you will find the link to the extended. So follow me over if this resonates. We'll clarify. We'll pull a few more cards and see what comes out. We'll get more into detail, and then we will get some advice. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Hopefully I'll see you in the extended. If not, I'll see you in the next reading. Later, Sag.